Previously on Low Nose. Low Nose loved doing voiceovers and was the biggest cheerleader of the Avalon preamp. He loved it so much, he thought it was the best thing since sliced bread.
It's like it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Microphone after microphone he connected to the Avalon, making everything sound amazing.
This thing makes everything sound amazing. It just can't do wrong.
Until it did.
So when using this microphone, you actually can guarantee that you're actually going to get a great sound in. Wait a second, what's that sound? Is that hiss?
The Avalon started hissing, sending Low Nose into a frenzy that he could not come back from.
Oh, gosh! $2,500 piece of crap!
Alright, so maybe it really didn't go down like that, but I swear to you, it felt like it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose here to help teach and inspire you to not throw your gear outside of the window, but more like to help teach and inspire you through audio, video, and tech. Alright, so if you saw my previous video, you know that I've been having serious issues with my Avalon 737 microphone preamp, where it would just have this overbearing hissing sound under my voiceovers, under, whatever. And on top of that, the microphone cord is still stuck inside of the Avalon. So the question was posed, sell the Avalon for a pretty penny to actually get more gear for the channel, or spend the $100 on replacement tubes because that's what the internet said would probably fix my hissing problem. I've had the original tubes for about 6 years. So maybe it was time for replacement tubes? So 2-day Amazon Prime shipping later, I received my replacement tubes that I ordered. Link down below if you're looking to score your own set of replacement tubes. And proceeded with a nail-biting wait to see if the replacement tubes would work. To be honest, this is actually the second time I'm doing this video. The first time I wanted you to catch my raw reaction to see if the replacement tubes would actually work or not, or if it would fix my problem. But I wanted to give the tube some time to burn in and settle into the preamp so I can give it a fair assessment. And we'll take a look at my initial impressions and also how I feel about the tubes today. Okay, so in this video, I just received the tubes from Amazon and I have my microphone connected to my mixer to give you an initial impression of what the mic sounded like before going into the noisy preamp with the old tubes. Don't mind me saying preamp, I really meant to say tubes. Okay, so I just got my preamps today. Here it is, straight from Amazon. Look at this massive box for those preamps. Let me bring out my trusty Swiss Boy Scout knife and see what we got here. Here's the tubes. Look at that. There's 4 of them. They've got numbers on it from 1 to 4. So I'm sure you can hear the difference with the mic connected to my Yamaha mixer. We're getting a super clean signal. It kind of makes you wonder why even use a preamp. But to my ears, going into the mixer, it sort of lacks the warmth that the Avalon can give to a voice. Let's take a listen to what it sounds like again with the noisy tubes. Alright, so now I'm connected to the Avalon, and just off the bat, I like the way it sounds more with it connected to Avalon, but unfortunately I do have that hiss in the background. Can you hear it? Even though it sounds like my voice has more body and presence, there is an underlying hiss in the background, and believe me, when putting it to post, this hiss becomes very noticeable after normalizing or even compression. Let's take a listen to the hiss in silence. I'll turn up the output. That's the output all the way at 10. This is what it sounds like at the output at 0. And now let me put the preamp gain all the way to 0, or negative. Holy cow, are you kidding me? Even with the preamp turned all the way to negative 28 decibels, we are still getting considerable hiss from the preamp. Something is definitely not right here. All right, time to switch out the tubes and hopefully it will solve our problem. All right, ready to do this. To tell you the truth, I am nervous as heck. It would really suck if I got these replacement tubes and it didn't make a difference. A lot of you guys out there recommended I reach out to a booth junkie, Mike Delgadio, since he had a similar issue to me. I reached out to him, left him a message. Hopefully he gets back to me. But let's see if this works out. Update, he did get back to me, thanks again Mike, and gave me some valuable information. Unfortunately, it would cost me a pretty penny, so it looks like right now replacing the tubes would be the cheapest way to go, if that's what the problem is. should probably use a vacuum cleaner. Wow. All right, well. Oh gosh, it's really in there. All right, so here we go. Replacement tube number 1. Oh crap. That's not good. Is there a difference? This is replacement, and this is the actual. You know, besides from some just dust, I really don't see any difference. I don't see any kind of burn as far as, you know, like a light bulb or anything. They look virtually identical. So let's keep that in mind.
Believe it or not, I'm not sure if these tubes being numbered had anything to do with the placement of the tubes, but for some reason the tubes were very picky about which seat they wanted to sit in. If you know if there's a specific placement that these tubes should be in, please let me know.
They're all installed. Let's give this thing a try. You know what sucks? This is still stuck inside of the Avalon. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to end up sending it to Avalon anyway, but if the sound is clear, then it might not be that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal indeed, but if the microphone wire would ever happen to go bad, I am screwed.
All right, this is it. I'm kind of nervous. Let's see what it sounds like. It's on. And as soon as it clicks in, I will get my answer. Still no click. Still waiting.
Small update, ever since replacing the tubes, it's taking longer for the preamp to turn itself on. At least longer than I remember.
All right, I'm a little nervous. It's not clicking. It should have clicked on by now. All right, there we go. It just clicked on.
Whoa, what the heck? With everything at Unity, the preamp turned on super hot. What is going on here? Has the previous tubes been fading out so much over time that it has even lost gain within itself? Has the brand new tubes given this preamp a new lease on life in the form of massive gain? Well, we'll see if that turns out to be a good thing, but what we are truly looking for is for a quiet preamp minus the hiss.
Testing 1, 2, 3. High gain on. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. You know, guys, I'm a little confused. I didn't screw it back on yet. Let me show you something. All right, so there goes the tubes. Wait, can I get in there? There we go. Tubes are on. They're warmed up. I am gonna say this. I don't think my problem has been solved yet. I hear a bit of a... Wow, the levels are like really, really, really hot. I got the high gain off. The high gain is off now. I'm hearing some kind of hum in the background, and I'm not sure if it's the same hum Booth Chunky had.
Yep, a hum. Very similar to the one Booth Chunky had with his Avalon. Did I not install the tubes incorrectly, and why was it so pronounced now? Especially with the high gain. When I first bought the Avalon brand new, not even the high gain then was this hot, aggressive, and humminy. Yeah, I just made that word up.
I don't know, guys. I am still on the fence. I am still hearing some kind of hiss. You know what? One second. Someone gave me a suggestion. I'm going to connect this directly into my M-Box.
That's right. Someone warned me, whatever you do, don't connect your Avalon to the mixer. You're just asking for noise. And you know what? I think they were right. For the longest, I went back and forth trying to connect the Avalon to the mixer so I could stop using my M-Box as an audio interface and let the Yamaha mixer handle everything. I even thought it was the cabling at one point and ended up investing in Mogami cables.
I'm not really sure what I'm hearing. If I were to normalize my audio, I think it might bring up the sound of the PC in the background. I really can't give you a fair, honest thought on what I'm hearing without me doing a couple more tests. I think I'm going to have to go through a certain level of tinkering with this preamp. Yep, tinker indeed. But it turned out in the end, all the additional hum and noise I was hearing was coming from the PC. So I decided to get the mic as far away from the PC as possible and run my tests again. All right, so it's not pointed towards my PC in any kind of way. That hum or whatever, it's gone. I don't hear it, but I still do hear like the sound of the PC in the background. But as far as hissing, I don't know. I think it's more of the sensitivity that is actually picking up the sound of the computer. Unfortunately, I wish I had like a vocal booth or something, but I don't. Well, we all want vocal booths, but that's another story for another time. All right, so 2 weeks later, I'm extremely happy with the replacement tubes of the Avalon. It just so happened that it was the PC that was actually starting to get noisy. Maybe the housing's starting to vibrate, but it's just causing additional noise. And on top of that, I've been using the Avalon this entire time throughout this entire video, so let me know what you think about it. I do have one little gripe though with the preamp. For some reason, I have lost all control of the threshold of the Avalon, and the compression works very little to nothing. The only thing that I have control of is the preamp gain, the output, and the EQ. So, not really sure what to do about that. I'm gonna have to do a little more research. I'm gonna have to do a little more research and look into that. But right now, I might consider selling it or maybe sending it to Avalon. Hold on a second. Oh. All right, guys, that is it. If you liked the video, go ahead, leave a like. If you loved it, feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or comments about the Avalon or the replacement tubes. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below to everything that I used in this video. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Go Loco. Take care, guys. Bye.